Good morning again. We're in Genova, Italy, and it's a rainy morning. I don't think it'll rain all day. As a matter of fact, the next few days are going to be beautiful, but we are certainly going to have to get through some of this. I slept great at 7:30 almost. The tent has stayed pretty dry. I left the corner a little unzipped. My fault. There's a few drops inside there. And there's one little droplet here that comes in. One little drop. But, I mean, it takes a while for that drop to build up. And maybe that vent there isn't properly sealed. So, anyways, hi, how's it going? My name's Matt. I'm going to be doing a cycle tour here in Italy for 3 weeks. Today we're going to hang out with HONZA for most of the day, and we're going to get dropped off and ride or start the tour. Should be fun. This is one of the oldest campsites in Italy. As a matter of fact, I was getting some coffee, and the lady that was getting me coffee owns the place, and she said that her uncle used to own it. And he kind of wanted to retire. He's like, I don't think it's doing too well anymore. It's like gone downhill. And she's like, okay, I'll take it over. I'll try. And so she made it successful. And then her uncle was like, hey man, I need a few more years on my pension. I need to work. And so he actually got hired back at his old campsite. But it's kind of cool. All of these memories. Think of all the memories inside this wall. All the happy faces. They have the truck parking here for vans and RVs, which in Italy, very surprised, there is a huge RV culture. It is crazy, like a lot more than I thought, like a lot, which is good. I want to ship my van here, man. That would be fun. It's very fun to travel around Europe in the Jayoe beast, the Yeti. There are some narrow roads though. It'll take a little finagling. You know, a friend of mine was asking me Yiddish words that I say, and finagling. Is that a Yiddish word? I think it's a Yiddish word. Anyways, you can see my van is here. There's a Ford Transit, extra long, tall, but it's not the dually in the rear. It was quite windy last night, but not too bad. We're kind of in an enclave, in a protected area by trees. What word am I trying to think of? But I do imagine if we would have stayed at that first place yesterday that we went to, it would have been a little bit gnarly, which would have been interesting. But if you didn't watch yesterday's episode, we went to a campsite first that was on a cliffside, you could see the ocean or the sea, the Mediterranean, which was cool. First time seeing the Mediterranean, not from a plane. Lady was already arguing with a couple of other people that were going to have our same problem because they were going to be sleeping in tents. She's like, no, the tents, we've already had tents fly away into the sea. I don't want to have that happen. No tents. You have to camp in your vehicle. So we're like, well, we want to camp in tents, so we left. But on the cliffside, I gotta imagine it was howling, but here it was nice. All right, so we finished the visit to the bike shop this morning, and we are moving on from Genova. We're going to be riding to Lake Garda, and we'll make some videos, and then HONZA is going to leave me, get rid of me again. I'll be on my own for a few weeks. Destination, Rome. It does have the train tracks underneath. It looks very similar. Yeah, because that's what we're looking at in front of us. They must have torn it completely, obviously completely torn it down. We were at the bike shop, and sort of the landmark in Genova, according to the bike shop owner, was sort of like, how far are you from the bridge collapse area? We're about a kilometer. Oh, we're right around the corner from. We're east of the bridge collapse, because apparently this is the new bridge. You can see it's like brand new, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this must have been it. It was like one of the world's most deadliest bridge collapses. Ponte Morandi. In 2018, it collapsed. It was undergoing construction. They said maybe it was a landslide or something. Holy moly. Only in Italy do you have a Maserati hearse. We got turned away at a bunch of different places. The last 2 bike shops we tried to find in town, one was closed for siesta. The other was open. Bike repair shop. Lots of stuff on the walls. You walked in there, asked for tools. He's like, we ain't got no tools here. Gringo. He said, go to Decathlon. So I've got a nice big bike tool. Got a tire. Tube, sorry. And then I've got a light headlamp. Yesterday I realized that would be a nice thing to have. And then just a temporary bike lock, just to put it on it when I'm going to have some coffee or whatever. All right, we're driving around the lake right now. We're gonna be starting here in the north, and I'm gonna wind clockwise around the lake tomorrow, probably. But it's really nice. A lot of like what I would imagine as lakeside Italian towns. I'm very focused on the shoulder. I'm looking at like where I'll be riding, and exciting.
This is olive.
Oh.
Looks like
olives.
not really.
Yeah, not what we were looking at.
Okay.
It's crazy.
How does it work?
Careful, this curves a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, you almost kissed the guy's mirror. There's a mirror piece right there. There's gonna be some narrow ways here. Holy moly. There's a lot of tunnels over there. We're gonna be tunnel riding tomorrow. The water is super crystal clear. It is like a window. These roads are narrow. They're more narrow than the Suhua Highway, number 9 in Hualien, which was pretty narrow. I'm gonna cause some people some grief, I'm sure. Did you see that guy? He's way back. He's causing all... I don't know, I'm gonna have to work on my Italian accent. It's coming off a little bit of Jamaican. The far side there, that's where I'll be riding from. And I'll be riding along this coast on the opposite side. The high side, although this might be the high side too, I can't really tell. I think that side's higher than this side though. There's no snow on these peaks that I can tell. Hey, this place is pretty nice. I'm gonna camp out right along the beach over here. And we're gonna put the trike together, and then we are gonna do a little talk. I gotta do some organizing now.
Yeah.
Lots and lots. All right, let's go talk. All right, so we just finished recording a bunch of videos for a few different things. AZA, my channel, and Recumbent News, which is HONZA's blog, right? It's a blog?
It's
You would say?
a magazine.
It's a magazine,
Yeah.
publication. And it was really cool because we put the trike out on the dock and it's sat out there, and it was a perfect background for our nice little conversation. And so anyways, now Hans is going to leave me. You're going to leave me. And he's going to go to another city in Italy and meet with another dealer. And it's been nice, man. I always enjoy hanging out with HONZA. We are basically brothers from different. You know what we got to do? We got to take a picture with each other's hats, real quick.
Okay.
All right, we'll talk to you later. HONZA's leaving. I don't think you're going anywhere without these, or without this. You sure I can't have this?
You can't. I'm sorry.
If I took it, I would be more in debt. All right, I'm on my own now. Just me, my trike, and all you guys. Before I set up my tent, I have to have some dinner. This is my third pizza since being in Italy for like 1 day. This one's the best. This one's the best so far. The last ones have been a little bit plain, but this one's a bit spicy.